Devin, you good?
I'm good.
Pawpaw's Campers in Picayune has been selected the best RV dealer in the state of Mississippi for the year 2023 by the readers of Mississippi Magazine. This is the second time in the last 3 years that Pawpaw's Campers and Cars has been recognized by this publication. You can go to MississippiMagazine.com and see more about this award. Pawpaw's Campers and Cars, having fun, selling fun. Come and see us.
Well, good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome to the Kirk on a beautiful Tuesday night. Wind blowing, I would say, straight away to center field, maybe a little bit to left center field. Super Doppler window says it's 72 degrees. Light breeze, I would say. The mosquitoes are heavy, so not a good sign if you live in the South like we do. Mosquitoes are already this bad this early, Devin. It might be a terrible turkey season for us turkey hunters here.
Yeah, I was out backing up a trailer, and I don't know what it is with mosquitoes and white trucks, but my grandpa lives close to kind of to the Bowley Creek a little bit over 2nd Avenue, and I was backing up a trailer at his house yesterday, and I tell you, I think a swarm of mosquitoes about carried my truck off, with me included.
Yeah, it's looks like it's going to be an interesting springtime, but we'll see. We'll see how the mosquitoes plays out. Other than that, it's a beautiful night for baseball. The field looks great here at the Kirk. Lights look good. We got Mr. Peyton Wells is spinning some tunes over here beside me for the PA. We got Mr. Jerry and Lauren Grubb sitting down there. They are handling the public address duties tonight. It's going to be a beautiful night as Picayune takes on St. Patrick. I believe they are the Fighting Irish, if I remember correctly, from over north of the D'Iberville area. a perennial, pretty good baseball team. Last poll I saw, of course, there's 57 polls on Facebook, so you can't always trust polls, but I did see they were ranked top 10 in the 3A category, which is the category they play in the state. So I expect them to be a good opponent tonight here, Devin, and I expect Picayune's going to be up to the task.
Yeah, Tommy. This will honestly be the first time. I know we played them last year one time, but this will actually be my first time ever seeing the St. Patrick's baseball team. Any ball club, I've never seen them really play, but I mean, you can expect just from the grumblings of hearing around, and you always see and hear about this 3A school, and discipline is probably going to be one of the high key points of this program. You typically see that with most times you see. I mean, they're kind of like your typical St. Stanislaus program with private school playing public ball, but those guys are highly disciplined, and looking forward to a good contest here tonight.
I do expect it'll be one. So Picayune's kind of come out on fire here at the start of the season. Only one loss, and that was a game that you and I got to call or 2 weeks ago, I should say, down in Biloxi as they took on the homestanding Biloxi Indians. Got out ahead 4-0, if I remember correctly, early, and let Biloxi kind of battle back in the middle, and then the game went into extra innings, and in the bottom of the ninth inning, Biloxi walks it off with a double. They'd kind of threatened to do that for a couple of innings there, but they put the game away in the ninth inning and really erased really two good pitching performances from both teams. As it was a pitcher's duel there for a long time. Busby had a great night on the mound, but could not get the win. And outside of that, these Tide folks have not been beaten. They've been playing pretty good baseball, Devin.
Yeah, Tommy, it's been good to watch. For those of y'all who listened last week, Tommy was off on a work trip and got to call the game with my dad, and it was a good game calling that game too. It's been kind of the same MO. We've talked about it more than once in the past. I guess this would be the fourth game called on the radio, or fifth if you call with Timmy, listen with Timmy out in Gaucher. But it was kind of the same MO the other night that we've seen the past three games that I've called on the radio. It's just the common MO of the 2-out hitting, the bottom of the lineup being gritty and grinding out at bats to flip that lineup back to the top of the lineup and just let them guys do the work. I got to come out here. Softball was playing Saturday, and kind of in coherence with the same game times with baseball, and was going back and forth and watching it. And man, it was just the same thing happened. I mean, a lot of two out hits and timely hits, and impressive to see that with the two out hitting we see in the past 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, gritty is a good way to describe this bunch. We've watched them. If you've been following Picayune for the last few years, these guys most of them are 4-year starters. And we took our licks that freshman and sophomore year. They were just outmatched physically by a lot of teams that we played. But you know what? They never backed down. It was just kind of that little dog that's in the corner, and they just don't shut up, and they don't know that they only weigh 3 pounds. That's the way I describe these bunch of seniors. They just didn't know that they were freshmen. They didn't know that they weren't supposed to be out here. We got shellacked a few games, but starting that sophomore year, they started making some noise, and we took a South Jones team, beat a West Jones team, and then took South Jones to a Game 3 that would have taken us to South State had we been able to pull out that game. And then last year, of course, we go up against what was the defending state champions and would go on to be 2 times defending champion. That would be East Central, and we took them all the way to a really crucial Game 3. So these guys have been making some noise the last couple years, and you kind of feel like university got a few folks hurt. As you said last week in the game, you'll recall, and Brady had just a freak accident sliding into third and got a bum leg, so he's out for a few weeks. But I do believe that he got good news and that no surgery is necessary, and so that's good news. And hopefully we get him back in the playoffs. That's a huge loss from many different ways for the Tide, not only from a leadership perspective as a senior, but also as a bat and in a big left arm that we will miss. But that's going to give a chance for some of these young guys to step up, Devin, and show they can do what they can do too.
unfortunate, but Tommy, just with any team sport, that's part of the game. You get injuries, and it's always the mentality of the next man up. You have to have the next man up mentality because you never know when your name's going to get called. The Tide, luckily, got back Brunson Stockstill from the basketball court. Brunson's a two-sport athlete, plays basketball, and gets back out here right in time, missing a few games here and there, depending on how far they go into the playoffs. But timely appearance after Brady got hit. Brunson played a basketball game. Unfortunately, got put out by Terry on Friday night, and was out here Saturday morning, first thing, taking off his basketball shoes and putting on his baseball cleats. And so, but yeah, tough break for Brady, as well as his little brother, Colt Robertson, as well, getting some unfortunate news as well. But looks like the good news is they'll both have a chance to be back sometime later on the season, later on the district play or early playoffs, if that's the case for this team. And we talk about the high expectations as it be.
I think we're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. So let's have a word from our sponsors. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
Hey neighbors, we're not that far from where you are. Make that short drive to Paw Paw's Campers in Picayune and see our Wildwood, Catalina, Sportsman, and Singer trailer lines and our Rockwood and Heritage Glen fifth wheel lines. From Houma to Hammond, Biloxi to Jackson, and Mobile and Pensacola, we're not that far from where you are. Come and see us.
You're gonna love the way we deal. Paw Paw's Camper City in Picayune.
Well, the announcements have been read. The teams have been introduced. The national anthem has been played, and now there's a little bit of meeting at the home plate. We're going to start warming up here as Picayune will be in the field first, as they are the home team. I'll set the defense for you here. We'll give you the batting order as they come up. But the defense is going to be Landon Watts behind the plate. Tanner Busby, the big right-hander, will be on the mound for the Maroon Tide. At third base is going to be Landon Franklin. That's going to be Kyler King at short. Jamie Lumpkin at second. Morgan Kraft will be over in first. Looks like Brunson Stockstill out there in right field. It's going to be Parker Helton in center field. And I believe that's Justin Stockstill in left field. So that'll be the defense for the Maroon Tide as they get ready to take on St. Patrick Fighting Irish.
Yeah, I think that's Coop at third base.
Is that Coop at third?
Yep.
Oh, man, he got that long hair. He's throwing me off this
That's
year. He's
right.
always had that short hair. You're right. That's Cooper Moreau.
Yeah,
My bad.
Landon's going to be DH tonight.
Okay, so I looked at him twice. You heard me kind of hesitate because I was thinking that Cooper should be there, but I thought maybe Cooper was. I didn't know. So
I'll let you finish it out.
Shame on me. Thank you for correcting me. Cooper needs a haircut. You need to tell him he needs a haircut.
You tell Katie Ann that, she's going to tell him she likes the long hair.
I know, and it don't matter what I say. If she likes it, that's going to be long. That's just going to be the way it is.
That's right.
Hey, how about reading out Busby's line? You got some stats over there for us? He's on the mound. What has he done so far this year?
Let me get this unlocked real quick. Okay. Pitching. Tanner Busby. So Tanner so far this year has pitched in 2 games. Tanner's pitched 8 innings so far this year. He has faced 35 batters and thrown 153 pitches. He has 2 wins on the season. He's only in 8 innings pitched. He's allowed 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, and 15 strikeouts. That's the big number on the night. Is 15 strikeouts and 8 innings of work.
Pretty good line for the big right-hander. And his first pitch to start the game is going to be a foul tip, so he'll start the count 0-1 here. St. Patrick, we'll let you know the first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by FNB Picayune, your hometown bank. And Busby's second pitch is going to be a call strike. So we'll go 0-2 here very quickly to the leadoff hitter from St. Patrick. He's going to flare one down the line, and what a diving play over there by Morgan Kraft. As Kraft dives into foul territory, catches a little flare off the bat of the leadoff hitter from St. Patrick, and he will retire the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Tommy, what a good job there. I mean, the ball was fading out, and like you said, into foul territory, and Morgan covered quick ground there, getting to that little flare to the right side. Good diving play there.
And so the second batter is going to come to the plate and take the first pitch he sees off of the upper arm. So he will get a free pass down to first base. So that'll bring up the third batter, number 10, and that's going to be Jacob Alexander for St. Patrick. So he'll hit with 1 out, 1 on here for St. Patrick, top of the first, no score. Busby's pitch is going to be fouled off down the first base line. Morgan Kraft's going to take a peek at it, but no chance to get that one as it'll fall harmlessly out there between first base and the right field foul line, or the right field fence. Be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Watts didn't get a good handle on it, so that's going to be no throw as the runner is going to get to second.
Yeah, you hate to see that Watts not get a handle on it because we know the strong arm behind the plate that he has, and runner got a good jump, but it was going to be a close play.
Yeah, you're right. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be up high for ball 1. 1-2 here, top of the first, no score yet, 1 out. Runner at second. Hit by a pitch and then scored, or we'll call it a pass ball. He got to second. Good job there by Watts as he dug one out of the dirt. I've got 1-2. The scoreboard has 2-1. We'll see who's right here. I didn't get a chance to look at the umpire to see which one of us is correct. It's going to be another flare. That's going to be hit right at Kraft. He's going to catch the ball and throw into second. Makes the out at first. Flips the throw over to second, but does not in time to get the runner who gets back.
Yeah, ball hit right at – he didn't even have to move. Ball hit right to Morgan at first, and good job flipping his hips there. And he had to lead Kyler straight to the bag. Kyler was coming in like a slant route coming in from the quarterback, but he did a good job, and just the runner got right back in before Kyler's foot got back in.
So bring up the cleanup hitter here, number 5. Cohen Weinhofer, and he's going to take the first pitch up high for a ball. Oh, 2. They call the first one. Man, I just can't keep up here. Give me too many things to do, and that one's going to be up high. Trying to keep score if you're swing and a miss. And there goes the side for St. Patrick. So they get a runner on. They get him over to second on a pass ball, but they can't do anything with him there. Busby strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Physical therapy has evolved into specialized care for patients suffering from Parkinson's disease. Dr. Jameson Dodd with Dodd Therapy Center in Picayune is LSVT Big certified for treatment of Parkinson's disease. LSVT Big trains people with Parkinson's to use their body more normally and improves movements for any activity, whether small motor tasks like buttoning a shirt or large motor tasks like getting up from a sofa or chair or maintaining balance while walking. Give Dodd Therapy Center a call today at 769-242-2636 or stop by at 405 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune.
Has been selected the best RV dealer in the state of Mississippi for the year 2023 by the readers of Mississippi Magazine. This is the second time in the last 3 years that Pawpaw's Campers and Cars has been recognized by this publication. You can go to MississippiMagazine.com and see more about this award. Pawpaw's Campers and Cars, having fun, selling fun. Come and see us.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
We're back here at the Kirk. Tommy Upton along with Devin Hedgepath. And we got a whole crew of other folks. Peyton Wells, Mr. Jerry Grubbs, and Lauren Grubbs all in the booth, serving different function ups here. Just getting ready for the Maroon Tide to come on in and get ready to hit here in the bottom of the first. Excuse me. As they retire St. Patrick in the top of the first. So up first for the Maroon Tide going to be Jamie Lumpkin's going to lead off. Kyler King will be on deck. Morgan Kraft will bat third. St. Patrick still getting their warm-up pitches in.
Yeah, Tommy, while we're waiting on them to come up to bat, I'll give a little team stats on the batting so far this year. So far, team batting average is 371. On base percentage is a 517. And the good number here tonight, in my opinion, is the on base plus the slugging percentage of tonight is 1.025 for the team. They've had 49 hits in 5 games played, 34 singles, 13 doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run, 39 RBIs, and total of 46 runs in 5 games. I know that's kind of the outliers. The Gaucher game was 18 runs, but that's a good good statement to the Tide. It's just to aid to the pitching is runs.
It's a good lead in here to Jamie Lumpkin as he will step in for the first pitch of the bottom of the first, and it's going to be a ball down low. We'll let you know the first pitch of every inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune, where they are Picayune Maroon Tide proud. Stop by the main branch at 121 East Canal for all your banking needs. Here's the 1-0. Jamie's going to hit that one straight away into center field. It's got a little bit of a flare on it, and that gives the center fielder a little bit of trouble. The ball kind of looked like me with a driver. Well, that would be me with a that one didn't have quite enough slice on it.
That's right.
To be a driver, but it kind of looked like he settled under it out there, but just couldn't haul it in.
Well, I think, Tommy, and just from my point of view, kind of looked like he settled a little too early. I don't know. I mean, with the wind, it's not blowing completely hard, but it is blowing straight out for sure tonight. And I think he may have settled, and that ball may have drifted on him a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, it looked like a Smurf was in his glove, and just the ball popped out as soon as it hit it.
Yeah. Well, he kind of settled under it. I was getting ready to say routine out there, but you're right. He kind of settled under it and just didn't squeeze it. So we'll take that. Jamie stands on second here. Here's the first pitch to Kyler, and that's going to be hit the outside corner for a called strike. Do we have are you able to see the gun feed, Devin, or is it coming through?
Trying to get it
We
up.
have a radar feed. I just wonder if it comes through on the live view. If you're watching and you see the radar on there, send us a text. Let us know. 590-5950. 601-590-5950. Let us know you're watching it. It's going to be another breaking pitch for Kyler. So he'll be in the hole 0-2 here pretty quick. St. Patrick right-hander, not throwing extremely hard. Looks like he's a little crafty, though, Devin. Got some breaking pitches here. See what he does 0-2. shallow right field. Second baseman's going around, and he is going to settle under it and make the play.
Tommy, that one registered at 86, so it looks like we got it going.
Okay.
Not sure if it popped up on the live feed or not.
It should be there. If you see it on there, it should be on the feed. Should see it there. It's going to bring Morgan Kraft to the plate. Big right-hander for the Maroon Tide, who will join PRCC next year as both a place kicker and a baseball player. So he'll be a busy young man during the offseason. First pitch going to be a breaking pitch in there for a called strike.
Yeah, Kraft on the season is batting .389 so far this year.
Good stuff. Last year, he went out about a quarter of the way through the season with a freak injury. He's looking to make up a little ground this year. Starting out strong. There's going to be a flip and throw into second base. It's going to get away from the second baseman, but not far enough that Jamie can advance.
Yeah, Tommy, you'd like to see Jamie advance on that one. I mean, it got, in my opinion, not for Jamie clearly, but in my opinion, it got far enough away. But I don't think Jamie peeked back to look to see where the ball went. I don't think he saw it just in time enough.
Yeah, I don't think you're right. Didn't get a good look at it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's going to be down low. It gets away from the catcher, but he'll still remain at second here.
Tommy, I'd like to give a shout out to Drew Esslinger and the Esslinger crew. They tuned in tonight, and they said they can see the radar on the live stream.
Thank you, guys. Corey Doran also sent me a note, said the same thing. Appreciate it. Here's the 1-1. Kraft's going to hit that one to the shortstop. Jamie's going to advance. Shortstop will throw over and retire Kraft at first. So that will move Jamie over to third. But will record. Third baseman, Cooper, a.k.a. Landon Moreau. Long hair. I messed him up for Landon in the pregame, if you weren't here. So Coop hits with a man on third, 2 outs. Maroon Tide threatening here. See what Cooper can do. Here's a pitch. That one's going to be in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like, this pitcher, number 5, I don't know his name. I don't want to mispronounce it, but he hitting 86, 88 with his fastball, and he can break it off at 71. So that's quite the difference on the
big change. You're right.
All right.
Cohen Weinhofer.
That's
his name. Cooper's going to hit one into right field. That one's going to get down in front of a diving right fielder, so that'll bring Jamie in easily from third, and Cooper's going to have to stay at first as the ball did not kick away. So Coop singles in the first run of the inning for the Maroon Tide. They'll jump out on top here, 1-0. That'll bring up Landon Watts to the plate.
Yeah, great job there by Cooper. I mean, that's a single all day long. I mean, the right fielder made a dive at it. I wouldn't give that an error by any means. It was a tough play. Give a single to Cooper, but good job. Just another testament to the 2-out hitting for this Tide.
See if Landon Watts here, the senior catcher and pitcher, can do anything here with Coop over at first. They're going to throw over for a second time to Coop. He's going to dive back in. Watts has got a little bit of power. They're playing him fairly straight away. If he can get something in the gap, it can be serious here. First pitch is going to stay up, breaking pitch up. 1-0 to Watts. Cooper at first. Tide leading here, 1 hit, bottom of the first. Fastball is going to be fouled off. That'll even the count at 1-1. Beautiful night here at the Kirk. If you're not joining us, hope you're. But we appreciate you being connected. Uh-oh, that looked like a balk to me.
He must have stepped off of that back foot ever so slightly, not much.
I got a replay on this thing, but I'm not going to try to hit it.
Coach Evans going to ask. Coach Evans going to ask for. Okay, the field umpire's calling for a ball.
There we
finally.
Go. There we go. Okay, that looked kind of like a balk to me, but Yeah, you cannot fake the first. If you do, you must step off with your right foot clearly first. And I didn't see a step off. I just saw a raising of the right arm and then a no throw, and you can't do that to first base. So we finally get a call from from the field umpire, and that'll move Coop over to second. Watts is going to swing through a breaking pitch. Coop is going to be able to move to third on the kick out, ball kick to the catcher's right side. So 1-2, and in 2 pitches, Cooper standing on third, but we're going to need Watts to do something if we're going to be able to score him from over there with 2 outs. Here's the 1-2 payoff pitch to Watts. Off a little issue with signs, I think. So everybody will reset. Weinhofer gets his sign. He comes in set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and Watts is going to swing at that one, and he will not get it. So that'll end the inning. Maroon Tide is going to score 1 on 1 hit. So we'll go into the top of the second. Picayune on top, 1-0.
Dr. Hermaine Almonte, Chair of Surgery and Trauma Medical Director, Highland Community Hospital.
Over the last department have grown exponentially. We have been able to add multiple services to our surgery department. It includes urology, general surgery, advanced laparoscopic surgery, ENT, as well as ophthalmology.
When you need us most. For more information, go to highlandch.com.
Serve its local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at exit. Owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
Back here at the Kirk, I want to let you know that the first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Place for all your banking needs. Miss Susan Wilson and her staff are ready to service you at their North Picayune branch on Cooper Road. Just number 8, John Hay will lead off for St. Patrick.
Yeah, Busby, that first inning stayed at 13 pitches, so that's kind of your goal pitching every inning, and so stuck right along with that.
And so that one's going to miss inside, I guess. So we ball 2.
Yeah, I think if it was one of those, if Watts would have stuck and it would have stayed a strike in the umpire's eyes.
Here's a 2-0. It's going to be a slider that catches the outside part of the plate. So 2-1 here to Hay. Top of the second. Wind starting to blow kind of right to left. There's going to be a fastball for strike 2 from Busby. So he'll even the count up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 from the right-hander. He's going to foul that one down the right field line. Morgan's going to give chase. And he had a reach for it, but ran into the fence and was not able to secure it.
I thought he was going to have a chance there at that last minute when it's that.
That was going to be breaking pitch. Hayes going to hit it into left field, but that's going to be right at Stockstill. And so Stockstill's going to not have to move a whole lot and pull that one in. And that'll retire the first out of the inning. So 1 out here in the top of the second.
Center fielder number 3, Trey Copswa.
Trey Copswa is what Jerry Grubb said, so I'll go with it. I know when I'm following greatness, I have no issue riding Mr. Jerry's coattails.
For those listening,
That's right. My favorite name.
It'll roll off your tongue.
Just rolls off the tongue. Here's the 0-1. It's going to be a fastball right down the middle for. So 0-2 quickly to the right-hander. Busby's going to step off and get a new sign. Hit into center field. Helton's coming forth, and he's going to make it. I thought that was going to happen, but Helton got there and made that one look pretty routine.
Yeah, Helton made a beeline. As soon as that ball was hit, he made a beeline straight in, and he's quick. I haven't really paid attention this year to how quick he is out there. You don't necessarily see it. It's kind of odd. I mean, it looks like he covers a lot more ground out in center field than he does on the base pass, but man, he's quick when that ball hits off that bat.
He is. First pitch to number 18, Austin Lee, is going to be outside for ball 1. Yeah, Helton struggled a little bit. If we remember last year in the field, he kind of misjudged some balls, but he turned it up in the second half of the year. It's going to be a strike to Knapp, so even to count at 1-1. He turned it up in the second half of the year, and he's really done pretty good since then about tracking to the baseball, become a force out there in center field. That's a breaking pitch. Busby's just dealing here as I'm trying to talk about Parker, and he's quickly at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Breaking pitch is going to be not called for a strike 2. Wow. I need to hit that replay button. I got it on here somewhere, guys, and maybe in game 2 I can find it. But I got a replay because I want to show you that one. But it's 2-2. That one's going to be way outside. That'll run the count to 3-2 to Mr. Knapp.
Yeah, I think he worked so fast he wouldn't even have a chance to replay.
And the 3-2 is going to stay up high. So he will end up walking Knapp. You're right. Yeah, you better say what you got to say with Busby on the mound because he works quick. If you're a hitter, we talked about it last week or 2 weeks ago in Biloxi. You love it because you want to get your team back in there to get a bat in their hand. And if you also love it if you're a defensive guy because you ain't got time to sit back on your heels. So with a runner at first and 2 out, first pitch to number 9, that's going to be Gunnar. Did he say Ure? Is that what he said down there?
It's either Ure or Yuri.
All right, we're going
Ure.
He said Ure. We're going to say Ure, and Mr. Ure gets the first strike. So here's the 0-1. Mr. Ure.
So it should be spelled with a southern emphasis, Y-O-U-R.
That's right.
Because that's how we say Ure. We don't say Yor.
Urins is taking that. That's 1-1 to him. Busby delivers the 1-1. That one's going to be hit on the ground to Cooper. Cooper's going to pick that one up, throw across the diamond to Kraft, and he will record the 3rd out of the inning. That'll do it for St. Patrick here in the top of the second. Maroon Tide still leads this one 1-0.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a speed bump. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to reattach your muffler could hurt. So switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Jason Pygott has offices in Picayune. Make sure you have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
At Sonic Drive-In of Picayune, Tuesday after 5 p.m. till close is Family Night with half-off cheeseburgers. Sonic Drive knows how hard it is sometimes to feed your whole family, and we want to give you a break on Tuesday nights. Half-price cheeseburgers. It's how Sonic Drive-In helps you feed your family. Remember that Sonic Drive-In of Picayune on Highway 11, just north of Highway 43 North, is happy eating at its best. Tuesday's Family Night with half-price cheeseburgers. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune.
Back here at the Kirk, where the Maroon Tide lead this one 1-0 coming into the bottom of the second. Let you know the first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, F&B Picayune. They always put you first. Stop by the South Branch and see Miss Tracy Acker on Memorial Boulevard for all of your bank. Tide is going to be number 20, Landon Franklin, who will be the DH tonight. First pitch to him is going to be a fastball up high. Oh, one. So Landon Franklin will be quickly at 1-2. See what he can do here. Chokes up a bit. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That one's going to bounce on the outside part of the left-handed hitting batter's box. Fastball just a bit high. Back to the umpire and say, give me another. And that one was slick for some reason. We didn't like it, so we're going to do it again here at 3-2.
That one's too fresh.
Fastball. Franklin's going to foul this one off. So we'll do it again here, 3-2. Maroon Tide DH. Here's a pitch. That one's going to stay up high, so that'll be ball 4. Franklin will get in the hole, 1-2, battles back, earns a base on balls. So with nobody out and Franklin at first, that'll bring the left fielder. I'm sorry, that's going to bring the pitcher up. Tanner Busby.
Yeah, Busby hitting for himself tonight.
It always messes me up when Coach Evan does that.
Yeah, well, I think
have to do a double take.
I think under normal circumstances, with Brady if Brady was still in the lineup, it would have been the normal circumstances you're used to. But
that's right. Here's the first pitch to Busby. It's going to stay up high for ball 1.
But Coach Evan giving Brunson a few more reps in the cage, probably, and a few more JV reps. If I guess correctly, I wasn't able to check the JV game, but get him a few more reps under his belt before he gets back in the lineup.
There's going to be a pass ball that's going to get through the wickets of the catcher. And so Franklin will get down to second base. And that will make the count, run the count to 2-0 to Busby. Justin Stockstill stands on deck for the Tide. Nobody out here, bottom of the second. Tide threatening, man on second. Busby's going to ask for time. Pitcher's going to step off. Franklin had a decent lead. Here's the 2-0. Busby's going to take a hack at that one, hit it down the right field line. Good effort for the first baseman, but he can't quite get there, so the ball will fall next to the fence for the first strike. 2-1 to Busby.
Tommy, your radar's so good it gives the miles per hour back to the pitcher.
There you go. We get it going and coming. Going and coming. So you said this kid's in the upper 80s?
Yeah, he's kind of sitting consistently 86, 88 tonight. And Busby kind of sitting the same with him tonight. So kind of tit for tat for life on the fastball tonight.
His name is Cohen Weinhofer. I don't have any grades, anything on him, so I can't give you how old he is. Busby's going to hit that one on the ground to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to go across the diamond, and the first baseman's going to have to dig it out at first, but they will retire. Busby at first, and that's going to move the runner, Franklin, over to third, as he does.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. I mean, just way to do your job. I mean, runner at second with no outs. Your job as the next batter is to do everything in your power to move that runner to third base.
That's exactly right. Something that we struggled with a bit last year, and that's been one of the differences this year's team, is we've been able to really hit the baseball and have a little bit of offense. Last year we struggled in some key situations. This year we seem to be able to put a little pressure on folks, and that's key, in my opinion. That was the missing piece last year, that we knew we had good defense, we knew we had good pitching. We struggled to hit the baseball. So Stockstill will step in. He's going to take the first pitch up high for a ball. Landon Franklin stands down at third. 1 out. Tied on top here, 1-0, bottom of the second. Weinhofer's 1-0 pitch is going to stay outside for 2-0. Justin's going to square around here and pop that one down the third base line. He's going to give chase, but couldn't quite get there. So good attempt there, catching the third baseman, trying to hold on Franklin over here and poke one down the line. So good idea.
Love the approach there. Just glad that ball went where it did and not directly into somebody's glove. But just got to get that down angle on that ball.
Here's a 2-1 to Stockstill. That's going to be down and in for 3-1. So Stockstill will run the count 3-1 here. See if he gets a pitch to hit. What he chooses to do with it. He's going to pop that one up, and that's going to be third baseman's going to move over to the shortstop's position. and just casually dropped the baseball. So he moved over, settled under it, and just dropped it. No other way to describe it.
Yeah, no other way to describe that one other than an error. I mean, it honestly wasn't even as hard, in my opinion, hard as the error in the first inning by the center fielder. He was camped under it even more than the center fielder was in the first inning.
That's right.
Just the old Smurf in the glove, just squeeze it too early or look for the next play. You never really know.
So the end result will be runners at first and third. Stockstill's at first. Landon Franklin's at third. 1 out. Parker Helton's going to be at the plate. Going to be the first and third move by Weinhofer. Nobody tries to go. Nobody squares. So he will reset here and deliver his pitch to Helton. Helton's going to square and show bunt and then pull it back and take a called strike. So we'll see if they still decide to do something here. 0-1. Coach Eben given a vigorous sign down at third base. Helton's going to square, and Stockstill's going to break for second. Ball's going to be called a ball. Stockstill's going to get to second on the stolen base. It's 1-1, runners at second and third now. One's going to be in the dirt on the outside part of the plate for 2-1.
Yeah, Tommy, not telling Coach Evan how to do anything. That first base side, and you've seen Parker come around to square twice already. A lot of room for that first base side.
There's going to be a foul down the left field line. Helton got a pretty good cut at that one.
Yeah, he was just a tad bit late there, but he was right on the money with that pitch. That fastball outside corner almost hit it right where it was pitched.
There's a 2-2. Parker's going to hit that one down the first base line. It's going to stay fair. So that will be, no, they're going to call that it hit him. Okay. I was like, thank you, Peyton, because I could not see why in the world they was calling that one foul, but Peyton says it hit him out of the box, so that is a foul ball. So everybody will return to their respective bag. Helton will swing again here, 2-2. He's going to hit that one on a rope down the third base line, just past the third base dugout, clean out the.
I think he gave every person in the home dugout a haircut with that ball.
He did, and then he took out some of Kurt's corner down there. So I don't know if they had anything stacked up, but it's gone. So the count remained 2-2. He's going to top that one, hit it to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to make a jump, but can't get to it, and it's going to fall behind the pitcher as he tried to jump up, catch the ball, which probably was his only opportunity to do anything. Can't pull the ball down cleanly. So I'm going to call that swing and bunt as a single.
Well, Tommy, it's going to go in the book as a line drive to the right fielder.
That's exactly right. And it's going to drive in a run, more importantly. So Stockstill get to third. Franklin scores. Helton will get to first.
Great job, ladies. Appreciate you.
So that'll bring up Jamie Lumpkin, like you said, and Jamie reached on an error to the center fielder his first at bat. Came around to score in that first inning.
All right, so that's going to bring Jamie up. I got something messed up with my scoring here. Let me try to get it squared away. First pitch is going to be up high to Jamie. He'll swing through the pitch. Parker is going to attempt to steal, and they're going to call him safe there. So he'll be at second now, second, third, 0-1. Devin, call this play and let me get caught up because I'm way behind.
10-4. Yeah, I just got a notification from Drew Esslinger that Weinhofer is a 2024 Co-Lin signee.
Okay.
Yes, that ball misses high, brings the count to 1-1.
All right, thank you. So we got second, third, Jamie batting, tied up 2-0. 1-1 pitch is going to be outside for ball two. So thank you for that information. Who you said? Who? Drew Esslinger?
Drew Esslinger, yep.
Thank you for that. I figured he probably was a senior just from the way he was throwing. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Jamie's going to swing through a fastball up high to even the count at 2-2. So you love to see something here from the senior.
Yeah, you just want to see something hard on the ground to the right side is the approach here.
Here's the 2-2. That one's going to be. Thank you, Corey. I see your feedback. Says the stream looks good. Let us know if you're watching, listening. Here's the 3-2. Jamie's going to hit that one on a rope into center field, and the center fielder is going to make a very good play. He dives and makes the second out of the inning, but that's going to allow Justin Stockstill to tag from third, and he will score on a sac fly is what that's going to turn out to be.
Yeah, more of a sac line drive. I mean, he caught that one square on the money, just hit it right to the center fielder's vicinity, and he had just enough time to get to it, make a diving play. Great play out there by the center fielder, but good job there by Jamie doing a job and scoring that run.
So we know that he can catch a line drive. He struggles with one in the air, so let's see if we can hit him some pop flies here. Kyler King will step in with 2 outs and a man on second. Going to be a fake throw out to Helton at second. He will go diving back and has to get his beautiful white jersey dirty. Weinhofer on the mound, takes the rubber, and he's going to deliver the first pitch outside to King. Ball 1.
Yeah, Weinhofer kind of has an average of a 15-mile-an-hour drop between his breaking pitch and his fastball tonight.
That's pretty nasty. There's a fastball that's going to stay outside. So 2-0 hitters count here to Kyler. He usually loves to tee off on something in this particular count. So let's see if he can get a pitch to hit here. 2-0, 2 outs. He does, but he gets it off the end of the bat, and he's going to fly out to the shortstop to end the inning. So the Maroon Tide get another one. As they stay on top, 2-0.
Got another one. It's 3-0.
3-0. I was going to give that to him here in a minute. I'm just piecemealing it out just in case there was a recount or anything. But we'll go ahead and count it 3-0 going into the top of the second. Be back in just a minute.
When you wake up with an aching back or sore neck, Dr. Debbie Moore with Moore Chiropractic Clinic suggests you consider making simple changes in your sleeping position to alleviate unnecessary strain on your body. According to the American Chiropractic Association and Dr. Debbie Moore, it's best to sleep on your back or side because laying on your back or side allows your head, neck, and spine to relax into their natural alignment. This will help you wake up pain-free and feeling rejuvenated. Moore Chiropractic Clinic. We've got your
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
Back at the Kirk, Tommy Upton along with Devin Hedgepath going into the top of the third, tied on top 3-0. Here's the first pitch to
Aiden Williams.
Aiden, is that Aiden or Alden? I got
Alden.
Alden. We'll say Alden Williams. He's going to swing at a pitch up high, but for 0-1, and then swing at another one down low for strike 2. So he'll quickly go into the hole 0-2. Here's Busby's third pitch to him, and that one's going to be just off the outside part of the plate.
Tommy, I'm lined up. We're sitting kind of apart tonight, and I'm lined directly up behind home plate. I mean, that had
Was
to
it
miss.
just as
that
bad
had
as
to,
it was
that had
over
to
here?
miss low. It had to miss low, if anything. It was right on the corner of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 to Williams. He's going to foul that one off. I'll let you know the first pitch of every inning is brought to you by F&B Picayune, your hometown bank. Checking savings, loans, mortgages. If you need it, they've got it. F&B Picayune, your hometown bank. Here's the 1-2. That one's going to be down low for ball 2. So Williams goes in the hole 0-2 quickly. Now he's battled back to 2-2. Here's Busby's pitch. He's going to handcuff him and get him to foul that one off. Kind of hacks it over towards first base dugout. Here's the 2-2. Up high, you're going to get him to swing and miss at that one. So Busby records a strikeout. How many strikeouts is that tonight over there, Mr. Statman, for Busby?
That would be his second strikeout.
Second strikeout and 2 1/3. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Evan. I wonder if he saw something or if this is just an opportunity to talk about something. But nevertheless, it gives us a chance to catch a breath because when Busby's pitching, you better be talking.
That's right.
Because he throws it quickly and works fast. So not a bad start so far for the Tide, Devin.
Yeah, no, not bad at all. Their offensive philosophy is working tonight, applying pressure. Seems to be batter after batter. I mean, a few miscues on the defense from St. Patrick's side, but the pressure is being applied by the Tide and executing with 3 runs on the board so far in 2 innings. And I'd like to take this time to give a shout-out to my wife and my baby girl, Haley, and Miss Riley Rochelle. They're watching from the house tonight.
So I'm going to bring up Aiden Lee for St. Patrick. He's going to take the first pitch up high. I used to have a wife, too, Devin.
I saw your Facebook post,
Used
Tommy.
to have a wife. We'll talk about that. For second pitch to Aiden Lee is going to be a nice breaking pitch in there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss by Lee, and that's going to be strike 2. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Beth and I are no longer together. I found out yesterday some shocking news, and Lee is going to swing through a breaking pitch for the second out of the inning. I found out that my wife, she has a bad habit, Devin.
You leaving everybody in suspense right now, Tommy.
Well, it's still so raw and fresh. It's hard for me to talk about. You know, it just happened yesterday. And I didn't know that she had this type of behavior. Carson Kilpatrick's going to swing through the first pitch of his at-bat for his first strike. I found out she spanked my grandson. There's the 0-1 pitch going to be outside 1-1. So I didn't know that she was a monster. You know, it's hard to believe that you live with somebody for this long and that she's a monster inside. So,
and the end-all, be-all can happen right away.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have some morals. You have to be able to draw the line. There's a ball up high, 2-1 to Kilpatrick. And that's where I draw the line. So we're living in the same house, but we're no longer together. Here's the 2-1. He's going to pop that one up straight over our heads. 2-2.
Well, you better be careful, Tommy. She'll put you out in that he shed that you got out in the backyard real quick if you ain't too careful.
That's okay. I'm going to have to start taking the grandbaby out there with me. That's where I work from. If you don't know, I work from home in the home office out there in that shed. So the grandson's going to have to start coming out there with me because you just can't be trusted. That ball's up high, 3-2.
Yeah, back to the game. Looks like he's missing a little bit on the breaking ball, not getting totally on top of that. Missed past 2 pitches with a breaking pitch. And what that means is not getting on top of that curveball.
3-2. He got on top of that one and painted the outside corner for the third strike of the inning. That'll do it.
Strikes out the side, Tommy.
He goes 1, 2, 3. Tide still on top, headed into the bottom of the third.
Tackle your pain with Dodd Therapy Center. Jamison Dodd, a former Maroon Tidesman, and his team of therapists provide one-on-one to help you and your athlete get back in the game. Dodd Therapy Center offers specialized post-operative care, manual spine techniques, trigger point dry needling, and spinal decompression traction for neck and back pain. Jamison is also specialized in treating Parkinson's disease and other neurological disorders. Give Dodd Therapy Center a call at 769-242-2636 or visit us at 405 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune.
Hey neighbors, we're not that far from where you are. Make that short drive to Paw Paw's Campers in Picayune and see our Wildwood, Catalina, Sportsman, and Zinger trailer lines and our Rockwood and Heritage Glen fifth wheel lines. From Houma to Hammond, Biloxi to Jackson, and Mobile and Pensacola, we're not that far from where you are. Come and see us.
You're gonna love the way we deal. Papa's Camper City in Picayune. You're gonna love the way we deal.
We're back at the Kirk where the Maroon Tide leads this one 3-0 heading into the bottom of the third. Pretty good performance so far by the Maroon Tide offensively and by Busby on the mound. I want to let you know before we get started here, first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Come by the main branch and see Sheila Cooper and Linda Penton. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Morgan Kraft leads off this bottom of the third.
First baseman, that's number 12, Morgan Kraft.
Big first baseman steps in here against Weinhofer.
Yeah, Kraft.
And we got to look into the dugout over there. What's going on, Devin? I was looking down. And
looks like umpire's telling him to do something. Not really sure what he was flagging somebody to either get off or get down one. Not really sure.
Giving him the stink eye over there in the third base dugout, but he got it squared away, and here's Kraft's first pitch. He's going to take that one up high.
Yeah, Kraft grounded out to the shortstop his first at bat.
I believe they scored a run. Did he get an RBI or just
moved
somebody over?
He moved Jamie to third. Then Cooper scored the RBI.
Second pitch, he's going to foul off on the right-hand side down the first base line. That's why we keep you, why we pay you this exorbitant amount of money, Devin, is to make sure you stay on top of these statisticians. Here's 1-1 to Kraft, and that one's going to hit him right in the back of the head. So he will trot down to first.
Yeah, nice little 73-mile-an-hour headache there.
And if you're going to get hit, that's probably one you want to get hit with. A little bit better than the 88-mile-an-hour variety.
That's right.
Cooper Moreau will step in here. Nobody out. Kraft down at first. Cooper hit the ball to center field last time, or hit the ball to right
Cooper
field?
Hit the ball to right field. The diving play was just muffed a little bit, and Cooper got the single and the RBI.
See if he can do it again here. Weinhofer comes set. First pitch, Cooper's going to hit that one towards second base. Second baseman gets around, makes a good play, but cannot get the ball out of his glove. And so they're going to call him safe at first. He made a good play over there, Devin, but just couldn't get the ball out of his glove and get it over to first base to complete the play.
Yeah, he made a good play. I mean, Cooper hit a ground ball in the 4-hole, and Morgan made an acrobatic jump over the ball to avoid the contact. But as you said, he made a good play on it, but had gotten the position to make the play, fielded the ball, but just sometimes that ball gets stuck in that deep web pocket and rushed the throw, and then first baseman wasn't able to make the scoop cleanly.
That'll bring the catcher and Landon Watts to the plate. So he hits with runners at first and third, nobody out. First pitch, he's going to foul off, straight back for a strike. So we don't have any position, or we don't have any grades for St. Patrick. We have their names, but that's all we have, names and numbers. But I'm going to guess maybe a young team, a lot of young mistakes, I would say so far, Devin. Just kind of got in position, but just can't seem to finish a few plays.
Yeah, I'll actually kind of speak to that. I had a chance to catch up with Carson Kilpatrick's dad. Kind of know him through a work relation. He works for MP Design Group in Biloxi, and he's done a few jobs, architect jobs here in the town. And I work at Dung Engineering, and we've had a little correlation. But he kind of spoke to that. They are a young team. They are, of course. He mentioned we're a 3A school, but we like to compete in 3A district. But we are a young team. He said tonight, this is our guy. This. Weinhofer is their guy.
Landon's going to poke that one out into center field. Center fielder's going to come underneath it. I think it's going to be deep enough to score Kraft from third, and he will. So we'll get a sac fly from Landon as he pokes one out into center field, just deep enough to score the batter from third. So, yeah, you can kind of tell that, Devin, they look like they've got some talent. Weinhofer certainly got a good arm. They got some talent in the field, but it looks like just a little young, and I say that because we went through it and watched it. It's just kind of making some mistakes that should be more routine. So Landon Franklin's going to step in and take the first pitch off the leg. So he'll run down to first.
Yeah, he walked the first time and then hit by a pitch, so he's 0 for 0 on the night.
With 1,000% on-base percentage. So he'll stand down at first. Watts is, that's Cooper at second. Busby's going to be the batter now for the tie. One out. They lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. Weinhofer's pitch to Busby. Busby's going to pop this one up to right on the right hand part of the field. Second baseman's going to settle under this one and miss the opportunity to share a word with him as they meet halfway between third and home.
Yeah, probably always some strategy when Evan talks to his batters, but maybe giving Tanner a little bit of time to get back to the dugout and get prepped to get back out on the mound.
A little strategery. Give your pitcher a chance to get in, get a cup of water. because he can't hardly catch his breath on his own mound as fast as he throws it. He's got to do all his breathing in between innings. Here's the first pitch to Stockstill. He's going to top that one to the shortstop. Big hop. He's going to make a good throw across the diamond, and he will just get Stockstill at first. And that'll do it. Not before the Tide score another one. They're on top here, 4-0, heading into the top of the fourth.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
Abby Turnage, lead mammography technologist, Highland Community Hospital.
Mammograms are important because they help us do early detection. A mammogram is never going to keep you from getting breast cancer, but early detection is what is going to make you have your best possible outcome. We want you to get your mammogram as early as possible, and you should have those yearly beginning at age 40.
Highland Community Hospital, here when you need us most.
We're heading into the top of the fourth. Tide leads this one 4-0. Busby is pitching a gem so far. Devin, how's he doing?
Yeah, so far tonight, Busby's got, let's look on the game changer real quick. Busby's got 3 innings pitched, no earned runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts in 3 innings. I'm sorry. No, that's right. 4 strikeouts. That's right.
4 through 3. That is right. It's going to lead off Jacob Alexander for St. Patrick. He's going to take the first pitch in there for a strike. We'll let you know the first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune.
Tommy, that first pitch was his 32nd strike out of 50 pitches, and we'll go to 51 pitches with 33 strikes on that foul ball.
That's pretty good statisticals right there. 0-2, Jacob Alexander. It's a pitch from Busby. That one's going to be down for ball.
A great 0-2 pitch there, nowhere near the strike zone.
There's a 1-2 pitch. He's going to hit that one hard over the third baseman's head out into left field. So there's going to be a single.
Yeah, and that was a non-ideal.
On 0-2-1-2 counts. To improve quite dramatically this year so far, but that one just left it too far over the plate and paid the price for it as a single. Pitch. Start the count 0-1. That's going to be a fastball on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Runner at first. Nobody out. Maroon Tide leads this one 4-0. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be a ball.
Yeah, but you love seeing Tanner get ahead because, I mean, that, of course, any pitcher you want him to get ahead, but Tanner works well and thrives when he gets ahead 0-2, 1-2 in the accounts.
That breaking pitch is going to miss outside, so 2-2. Weinhofer went down 0-2 really quickly. 2 breaking pitches have missed, even the count at 2-2. That's a nice pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 3, so he'll retire Weinhofer. Watts have the snap throw down to first, throw behind the runner, not in time.
Yeah, good job there by Tanner. I mean, Watts knew it, didn't even have to frame it, and made the snap throw down to first. I mean, he didn't even frame it for a second by any means, and bring him up. Weinhofer goes down looking.
That'll bring up John Hay for St. Patrick. He hits with 1 out, 1 on. His first pitch is going to be a slider in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Hay flew out to center field, his first at bat.
Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. That pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball one. No chance by Watts.
Yeah, it was I'm not even going to say great jump because he left before Tanner's his left foot even lifted up. But I guess accordingly it is a great jump.
That's right. Get a little too predictable.
That's right.
So good job there by St. Patrick of taking advantage of Tanner. If he got a little bit predictable, that's another thing that can be said of Tanner. He likes to work quick, but he can also get predictable when he works quick. So good job there by St. Patrick. Pitch is going to be hit on the ground to third base. Cooper's going to come up, make the throw across the diamond. The runner's going to go for third, I'm sorry. And what's the call? They call him safe?
The umpire called him safe, Tommy. But
okay.
I mean, it was bang bang. Great job there by Cooper getting that. I mean, that was one of them handcuff, short hop, tough plays on third place. Is a high chopper with just they call it in between hop, and Cooper makes a strong throw to first base. And great job there by Morgan again. I mean, had to lead Kyler to the bag. Kyler was coming from shortstop to cover third base. Had to race the runner there. Just bang bang play went in favor of St. Patrick.
So 2 outs. That's going to bring up for a first pitch. Yeah, you're right. Cooper come off the bag and make the throw. Kyler had to go all the way from cover third. The runner did a good job of trying to get there, take advantage of Cooper being off the bag. Morgan made a good, strong throw. It was bang, bang at third.
Yeah, Cooper did a good job of looking. I mean, he had time. He looked the runner back, and the runner took about one and a half crow hops back to the bag and then took off to third.
So Costa's going to hit one to Cooper again. Cooper makes the play, throws across the diamond, and he will retire the side. So St. Patrick get a runner on. Can't do anything with him. And we'll go into the bottom of the fourth. Tide still leaving this one 4-0.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm thick-cut bacon sizzling on your stove. And while you were over there smearing your bagel, this little piggy went on a splatter spree. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you'll be crying wee, wee, wee over this fire in your home. So get Allstate.
Jason Pygott has offices in Picayune. Make sure you have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Sonic Drive-Ins introduces their all-new flavor combo, the Peanut Butter and Bacon Super Sonic Double Cheeseburger. That's right, Sonic Drive-In's latest flavor combo combines peanut butter and bacon and layers it between 2 beef patties, peanut butter, crispy bacon, grilled onions, and melty cheese on a toasted bun. Stop by today and try one for yourself at Sonic Drive-In on Highway 11 just north of Highway 43 North. Go ahead, push that red button for happy eating at its best. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune.
Here at the Kirk, where the Tide lead this one 4-0, heading into the bottom of the fourth inning. Parker Helton's going to lead this one off. First pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Come by the main branch and see one of our friendly loan officers, Keith Robinson, Judy Lowry, Audrey Spears, David Levy, Christina Ladner, Amy Kirkland, Julie Jackson, Colin Thompson. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Parker Helton's going to take the first pitch, and it was a
ball.
Thank you. So I was reading this sheet. Second pitch is going to be swung and miss. So 1-1 to Petey.
Yeah, Parker singled his first at bat on that swing and bunt, what we called it.
Going to take it 1-1 down and low for 2-1. He's going to foul that one off down the third base line. Even to count up at 2-2. We got a winger of a trivia way here in just a minute. Pause page for a trivia question. So
I was just about to ask you if we got a trivia question tonight.
Stay tuned for that. I got one of my best and brightest students doing that work right now for me. He's come up one that is uncrackable. Uncrackable, he says.
Who's your best and brightest student?
Well, I'm not going to tell you just yet. I'm going to wait and see what kind of work he does, and then we'll see if we're going to name him. 2-2. That one just fouled down the third base line.
Yeah, that'll have been multiple bagger there, Tommy. That ball just missed foul.
Helton's going to hit that one on the ground. The second takes a big hop over the second baseman's head, and you got to give him a.
What'd you say the
Fighting,
name?
Fighting Irish.
Fighting Irish, that's it. It hit that lip on where it meets the dirt, and Evans got it manicured as well as possible. But when you abut grass to dirt, there's always going to be some type of lip, and that unfortunately found it for the Fighting Irish, but fortunately found it for Maroon Tide tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunate there for second baseman. He was in position, looked like he was going to settle in and make the routine play over to first, but ball kicks over his head. So Helton will stand at first with his first hit of the night. And bunt,
he's 2 for 2 there.
2. Yeah, we got to give him 2. Don't take anything away from him. So his second hit of the night. I'll bring up Kraft. Kraft is going to take the first pitch low and for a ball, and Helton's going to do a delayed steal.
Well, Tommy, it looked delayed, but the catcher actually hit his knees thinking he was going to block it, and unfortunately the ball didn't hit the dirt, and it landed right in his glove, and he was able to hop up and throw it down for a steal.
Yeah. About Helton trying to swipe it back. So and he's going to hit that one to the shortstop. That's going to be a long throw, and he does it. That's a nice throw there by the third base, but he goes in the hole, backhands the ball, and throws Jamie out at first base. That's not easy to do.
Yeah, Jamie's got a little speed behind him, and but yeah, great play there by the shortstop. And bang play, but umpire got it right in my opinion.
I do believe so. That's going to bring Kyler King to the plate. Right-handed hitting shortstop for the Maroon Tide. He's going to hit with nobody on. Yeah, we like to see him hit with a bunch of people on.
Right. Kyler's 0 for 2 tonight. He is lined out to the shortstop his last at-bat and flied out to second baseman his first at-bat.
So with 2 quick outs, his first pitch will be a ball. Swanhofer's 0-1 or 1-1, I'm sorry. He's going to throw a breaking pitch in there for a nice called strike. 1-1. 1-1's going to stay up high, so 2-1 to King.
Keep forgetting, if I hop off the radar app,
it goes away.
It goes away. Ooh, that one hurt.
Hey, that was an ankle buster. King tried to get out of the way, but that hit him either right on the top of the foot or on the outside of the ankle bone, and neither one of those are pleasant.
Yeah, he's got that shin guard, foot guard, whatever it is, on, but it seems like it may have found the sole spot on the front of that foot where it wasn't.
Yeah, that is not a pleasant feeling. You could hear it. He's going to take this opportunity to walk it off out there behind first base, and we don't blame him. It'll give Peyton Wells an opportunity to do an extended spin here for Morgan Kraft's walk-up zone. This King is going to walk around in a circle out there behind first base. It's not fun. I've been there.
Yeah,
it don't get any better tomorrow.
I heard a nick through the headset. Whether that was right on the edge of the pad or ankle bone or something. I mean, so you know that didn't hurt. And coming in at 86, 80.
Morgan Kraft will step in here for the Tide.
Yeah, Kraft is 0 for 1 tonight.
He's going to take a called strike.
Guess he's going to say he came around and swung.
Okay.
I didn't think so, but umpire said he did.
All right, so 0-1 to Kraft on a breaking pitch.
Yeah, Kraft has grounded out to shortstop and was hit by a pitch his last time up and came around to score.
Wanhofer's going to throw over to King. He slides back in. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be called a strike. 0-2. King is going to swipe second base. The throw is there, but it's too high, so King will easily get into second with his first stolen base of the night.
There he is, Morgan.
So he stands in scoring position with 2 outs here. Tide lead this one 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Sorry, the 1-1. Kraft.
Yeah, you like the aggressive base running here by the Tide with 2 outs. Kyler King, one of the more speedy, one of the speediest, but 2 out base running with one of your best.
Shortstop are going to settle underneath. Second baseman will bring it in. So for the first inning of the night.
We got your back, hey. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting. She just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fit you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. More Chiropractic Clinic, located at 6682 Highway 11 North. Suite 103, Carrier, Mississippi, 39426. We got your back, hey.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-11. Make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
Pitch to Knapp's going to be up high for a ball. So my star student said he has one that is one here to Knapp.
Yeah, this is Busby's longest outing of the year so far. He's
been efficient.
44 strikes in those 68 pitches.
I'll give you the Mardi Gras, Paul Spacer Mardi Gras Cafe tribute. This strikeout by Busby is he records the first one of the inning. What major league pitcher is the only major league pitcher who is the only major league pitcher that gave up a grand slam and a save opportunity and still recorded the save? Text your name and the answer to 601-590-5950. 601-590-5950. Your guess. And while I'm doing all that, Busby has thrown 18 pitches. Thrown 2 pitches, 2-0 here to Gunnar Your. Okay. I want to stretch it out.
You're wrong.
I was wrong on that one. 2-0 to Your. And that one's going to be down low for 3-0. What major league pitcher, the only major league pitcher, gave up a grand slam and a save opportunity and still recorded the save? 601-590-5950. 3-0 pitch to Your is going to be called strike. Tide lead this one in the bottom of the 5th. The top of the 5th, 4-0. 3-1 is going to be inside, so Busby will give up a leadoff walk. (601-590-5950).
21, Alden Williams.
Runner at first. Here's the pitch to Alden Williams, and it's going to be a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, questionable, but called strike nonetheless.
Doesn't matter if we question it or not. It's what he thinks over there.
That's right. St. Patrick faithful agreed with us a little bit, but
that pitch is going to be outside for ball one, so 1-1.
yeah, you'd think Busby has a somewhat short leash for this inning. We're up to 77 pitches so far in the game, and only third appearance of the year.
That one's going to be up high to Williams. 2-1. Devin, my ex-wife, is texting me saying, "What are you telling people on the radio?" It's interesting, and I thought I had blocked her. First one out. That one's going to be a called strike. 2-2. He'll step out. 2-2, 1 out. Runner at first. Tide lead this one 4-0. St. Patrick has 3 errors and 1 hit so far. Maroon Tide has 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a broken bat.
Like metal bats.
There you go. 2-2, 1 out. Here's a pitch to Williams. It's going to be outside for ball 3. So 3-2. Alden Williams is going to get a payoff pitch here. Runner at first, Tied on top 4-0. Top of the 5th. It's a pitch from Busby, and that's going to hit him. So Busby in a little bit of a jam here. Runners at first and second, 1 out. That's going to draw a visit from Watts as he's going to walk out and take a peek. Give us a line on Busby. He's getting close to probably his pitch count. Let's know where he is.
I looked down at Coach Evan, and he sent somebody to the bullpen. I think number 23, that's Braxton Carter, right?
That is Braxton Carter.
Yeah, I think Braxton Carter just went to the bullpen, but the line is 4.1 innings pitched so far, 82 pitches and 49 strikes. So been a little out the zone this inning, but he's got 1 out. So see if we can finish strong in these next few pitches.
All right, Aiden Lee's going to step in here. 1 out, 2 on. He's going to foul the first pitch straight back. St. Patrick trying to mount a little bit of offense here. They've struggled so far. Only 1 hit. No runs, 3 errors. We got a little traffic here in the 5th. Runners at first and second, 1 out. There's the 0-1 pitch to Lee. It's going to bounce for ball 1. 1-1. 601-590-5950. Who is the only Major League pitcher that ever gave up a grand slam in a save opportunity and still recorded the save? That's going to be a hard ground ball right back at Busby. He's going to try to make a throw to second base and throw it away as he tried to rush it just a little bit. Devin threw the ball into center field, and that's going to allow the runner to score from second, score the first run of the inning.
Yeah, Tommy, he like you said, he kind of rushed it and was also in an attempt trying to lead Kyler to the bag, but in that attempt, he, as a quarterback sometimes does, he threw it behind Kyler and just went past Kyler. Kyler couldn't put on the brakes and reach his arm back across his body to get the ball, but yeah. So hindsight's always 20/20. Wish we had it, or wish we could have just got the out at first and just put 2 outs on the board. But nonetheless, that'll be the night for Tanner Busby.
That's going to do it for Busby. So as we make a pitching change, we're going to step aside here just for 30 seconds. We'll tell you what's happening when we get back.
Physical therapy has evolved into specialized care for patients suffering from Parkinson's disease. Dr. Jameson Dodd with Dodd Therapy Center in Picayune is LSVT Big certified for treatment of Parkinson's disease. LSVT Big trains people with Parkinson's to use their body more normally and improves movements for any activity, whether small motor tasks like buttoning a shirt or large motor tasks like getting
So that's going to wrap it for Tanner Busby as he gives up. Come in for the Maroon Tide, who has been the DH.
I mean, he and Brunson kind of have similar heights, but it looks like Landon comes in and is going to play in his DH spot.
And so that means Brunson will leave the game. So Franklin was the DH for Brunson. So Brunson leaves the game. Landon comes into the game. Busby remains in the game, goes to right field. So Brunson out, Busby to right. Franklin's going to pitch. He's warming up here, and he's going to come into a spot. Runners at first and second, one out. Number 15, Carson Kilpatrick's going to be the batter for St. Patrick as they're trying to mount a little bit of offense here.
Yeah.
4-1.
Franklin, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Saturday he may have came in and pitched after Cooper. I believe it was, and he needs to live is low in the zone. We're not going to see overpowering stuff, but Franklin, if he throws strikes, he can be competitive, and that's all.
Pitch will be a long fly ball out into center field. Well, he will record the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Jacob Alexander to the plate. He hits with 2 out, 2 on. 4-1's the score. First pitch is going to be up high. Watts is going to throw behind the bat runner at first. Snap throw. I think he caught everybody by surprise.
Man, what a throw there by Watts. I mean, it was on the money. It was almost not in time for Morgan to get there. Just it hit the glove and muffed, and he would have been hosed by all means.
That was good. Make the run and catch and tag. So puts a little bit of fear into the first.
On to first base.
I don't doubt it. So there's a ball up high by Franklin. There's another ball down low. Hits with 2 out, men on first and second. St. Patrick.
3-0 pitch. He ultimately had the green light, and he got that bat to the ball. And Peyton Wells sitting here to my left. I mean, as soon as that ball was hit, he said, "That's gone." And I didn't disagree with it. The only hope was that it would go foul. But it went, I mean, if it didn't go right over it, it went right inside the left field foul pole. But nonetheless, that squares it away to 4-3. That's 3 runs across, and that's the offense that the Fighting Irish has missed tonight, and they get it within one swing.
They do on a 3-0 fastball with 2 guys on, 3-run home run. I'm sorry. It should be 4-4 then, right? It was 4-4, right? Because there was a 3-run home run. So we're tied. I looked at the scoreboard and it says 4-3, but it is 4-4. So a 3-run shot there by Alexander is going to bring up the pitcher Weinhofer. He's going to take the first pitch up high for a ball and then foul off the second one. So it all changes quickly, Devin. We get an out. I think we're going to get out of the inning here, and then a 3-0 fastball gets pummeled into Union School Road.
Yeah.
That 1-1 is going to be up high. 2-1.
Yeah, I said squared away because I thought, and I looked up the scoreboard and said 3-4, but yeah, so 4-4 ultimately.
That's a breaking pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, just unfortunate errors can turn into big innings very quick. I had an error on Tanner Busby's.
There's going to be a strike 3 there by Franklin. So he comes back, gets the strikeout, but not before St. Patrick pushes across 4 runs, 3 of them on the big fly by Alexander. As we got a new ball game here heading into the bottom of the 5th, 4-4.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve its local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
So we head to the bottom of the 5th. We got a new ball game as St. Patrick pushes across 4 in the top of the 5th. So Weinhofer's got new life here, Devin, as we track into the bottom of the 5th. We're going to have Cooper Moreau. He's going to lead it off, followed by Landon Watts. I want to let you know that first pitch of every inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Hometown means the best service around, with 4 locations in Picayune to serve you. And now we're going to have to kind of fight for our lives here.
Yeah, you need, let's see, we're in the bottom of the 5th. So, I mean, here in the meat of the lineup, you'd like to see some competitive at-bats here at the bottom. You think Weinhofer's kind of on a short leash as well. He's at 74 pitches right now, leading into the 5th inning. Runs on the board and tying the ball game up gives a lot of confidence back to your pitcher. We just want to take the same approach as we've had all night. Apply pressure, and good things will fall.
Cooper's going to foul that one off, then hit a bullet down the left field line. It's going to be just foul. That one. Certainly was lobbying for it, but no, sir, says the guy behind the plate. He holds up both hands. Still looking for a correct guess on our Paul's Pastry Shop Mardi Gras Cafe trivia question. Which Major League pitcher, the only Major League pitcher, 590-5950 if you want to go eat a Paul's Pastry on us. Or breaking pitch.
Yeah, Tommy, I mean, that ball, I mean, that's his best breaking pitch I've seen tonight. 74 miles an hour, coming back from a 88 miles an hour fastball. And like you said, that's tough on the left-handed batters where a righty breaks in that backdoor breaking ball.
That'll bring up Watts, and he gets the same pitch, but it is called a ball.
Wow. That one called even more to the plate, Tommy.
So 1-0. Weinhofer's going to get a little frustrated and overthrow that one for 2-0. That sometimes happens when you don't get the call. Watts is going to hit that pitch right back up the middle past the second baseman for a base hit. So nice job of hitting there. He gets a fastball on the outside part of the plate, doesn't do too much with it, just drives it right back up the middle.
Yeah, hit it where it was pitched, Tommy. I mean, we talk about Weinhofer's curveball. I mean, it's pretty nasty, just between on it and as well as the speed differential between the fastball and the curveball. But it's up there in the upper 80s, but not much movement to the fastballs. So good job hitting there by
the pitcher, Landon Franklin. So he'll hit with a runner at first. Had a pinch runner. I didn't catch the number. Did you catch who that was? It came in. A ball to Franklin up high, 1-0. Ben Bird. Thank you. Mr. Grubbs down there heard my plea for help. Franklin's going to foul that one off. Straight over the back of us here.
Yeah, Franklin's 0 for 0 on the night with a walk, come around to score, and a hit by pitch in his first 2 at-bats.
He steps in there 1-1. Throw over, Bird's back at first. So if we went to get to pop some popcorn in the top of the inning, you missed it. St. Patrick pushed 4 runs across to even this contest up as Picayune looked like they were going to cruise. 3-0 fastball got hit out into the street for a 3-run home run. That was the big swing. 2-1 is going to be down low to Franklin, 3-1.
Yeah, if you're Franklin here, you're looking for your pitch and your pitch only because we need runners on base. We need runners in scoring position, so don't need to swing anything out of zone here.
And that's going to be a foul tip into the glove of the catcher. So full up here. 3-2-1 out, man on first. Franklin's going to hit that one back up the middle. The shortstop's going to catch it and take it himself, and he turns the unassisted double play as the ball was traveling.
The umpire called him safe at second.
Called him safe at, wow, okay. I don't even know how to score that. Let me look at this and see what I'm going to do.
That's what he called it.
So that would be a fielder's choice. So I don't know. The ball was hit right over the top of the pitcher. The shortstop was headed that way, caught the ball with his left hand, and I thought he stepped on the bag. Obviously, he must have missed it, made the throw at the first to retire the guy at first. They said at second, though, Ben Bird was safe. So with 2 outs, that's going to bring Busby to the plate. First pitch at Busby is going to be a called strike. Second pitch is going to be a called strike on 2 nice, quick breaking pitches from Weinhofer. So Busby's quickly in the hole 0-2. He's going to top that one into the third base dugout. Count remains 0-2.
Yeah, you'd like to see Busby kind of help himself out here just from the unfortunate error as he was kind of putting up a little fight here. Fouled 2 off here in a row. Let's see if he can get one in fair play. Kind of give a good.
Top of the 5th. 1-2 in the dirt. Bird's going to get to third on the pass ball. Kicks away from the catcher. Allows Bird to get down to third. So with 2 outs, though, we still got to do something here. Unless we get a majorly bad pass ball, score a run. Not much foul territory left anymore after they shortened it up last year and put the brick wall up. So going to take a kick to get in there. Strike. Another beautiful breaking pitch on the outside part of the plate. So that will retire the Maroon Tide in the bottom of the 5th. For the 6th, still a tie ball game.
When you wake up with an aching back or sore neck, Dr. Debbie Moore with Moore Chiropractic Clinic suggests you consider making simple changes in your sleeping position to alleviate unnecessary strain on your body. According to the American Chiropractic Association and Dr. Debbie Moore, it's best to sleep on your back or side because this will help you wake up pain-free and feeling rejuvenated. Moore Chiropractic Clinic. We've got your back.
Highland Community Hospital Continual Care. Located on the first floor in our outpatient department, our medical working to treat the whole person and not just the wound. For more information, visit www.
So back here at the Kirk, Tommy Upton along with Devin Hetchpath. We are headed into the top of the 6th. Got a tie ball game here. All knotted up at 4, and that's going to bring a new pitcher on. This inning brings a new pitcher for Maroon Tide. Kyler King will step in here. 6th inning. First pitch of every inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune, where hometown means the best service around, with 4 locations in Picayune to serve you. Still no correct guesses on the Mardi Gras, the Paul's Pastry Mardi Gras Cafe trivia question. What major league pitcher? And my star student said this is going to be hard, and I've got no correct guesses, so it must be pretty difficult. 601-590-5950, what major league pitcher is the only pitcher to give up a grand slam and a save opportunity and still record the save? So he gave up a grand slam and still recorded the save in a save opportunity. That's kind of hard to do. So
the save opportunity, Tommy, is
less than 3 runs.
Less than 3, right? 3 runs or less. Yeah.
There's a first pitch from King to John Hay. It's going to be down low for a ball 1. So, yeah, it's got to be some stories behind this.
Yeah, my thought is somebody missed a bag, or maybe 2 people missed a bag on the Grand Slam.
I don't know. It's got to be something unique here. Foul ball. John Hay. So that'll bring the count to 1-1. That one's going to be up high for ball 2, 2-1. That one's going to be popped up on the right side. Morgan Kraft's going to settle underneath it, and he's going to make the play. It's a good job there by Kraft. He settles underneath a foul ball. Out past first base. So retire the first out of the inning.
One out, nobody on. The batter, number 3, Trey Kopswa.
Big Trey Kopswa up to bat for St. Patrick. He'll take the first pitch and swing and a miss on a breaking pitch, 0-1.
Yeah, that is a straight 12-6 breaking pitch. I mean, 76-mile-an-hour breaking pitch that Kyler leans on heavily, and rightfully so. I mean, it is a nasty breaking pitch.
He gives him another, and he swings through that one, fouls it off. So 0-2 quickly here on 2 breakers from King, Kopswa. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and he breaks the aluminum bat off.
I told you it was possible.
Yeah, you're right. We just hadn't seen it yet. He literally breaks the bat off. It goes out to shortstop. The bat does. The ball goes foul. And Kyler says you're going to have to do better than that if you're going to hit me with a bat because I can move. I'm about the fastest dude on the team. One of the coaches will go out to shortstop and retrieve the bat, the top half of the bat. So I failed to tell you that when King came to pitch, that's going to be Jamie moved over to short. And is that Brunson re-entered the game, and now he's at second.
Yep.
Okay.
Brunson re-entered the game.
So that means Franklin is out if Brunson re-entered.
Well, how does that work, Tommy?
He has to.
He has to go out.
Yeah.
He can't enter back into the DH spot?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so. We'll see. I don't think he can. We'll see what happens here. So 0-2 here to Kopswa. He gets a new bat, and this one doesn't have any hits in it because he swings and misses. Watts is going to have to make the put out as he drops the ball on the 0-2 count, and he does, throws it down to first, so he will get the strikeout put out.
Shout out to Cliff Diamond. He is. He said he just tuned in. He said he loves the telematics tonight.
Yep. All right. So that's going to bring to the plate Austin Knapp. Knapp's going to take the first pitch down low, ball 1. Swing through a breaking pitch, 1-1.
Yeah, Cliff, you should see the telematics tonight. Tommy's got about 4 screens in front of him between the radio and the live stream.
Yeah, I just hope I don't launch a missile up at Carrier is what I'm hoping. I don't want to start a war. All right, he's going to hit that one right back to the pitcher. Kyler makes a good effort on that one. He will run over towards first, flip the ball into Kraft to record the 3rd out of the inning, and that's going to do it here in the top of the 6th for St. Patrick. We head to the bottom of the 6th, still tied up, 6-6.
He protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a torrential downpour you can't see out of your windshield. And if you have the rain to fix your bumper, so switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Jason Pygott. You have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Based on coverage limits selected, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
At Sonic Drive-In of Picayune, Tuesday after 5 p.m. till close is Family Night with half-off cheeseburgers. Sonic Drive knows how hard it is sometimes to feed your whole family, and we want to give you a break on Tuesday nights. Half-price cheeseburgers. It's how Sonic Drive-In helps you feed your family. Remember that Sonic Drive-In of Picayune on Highway 11 just north of Highway 43 North is happy eating at its best. Tuesday's Family Night with half-price cheeseburgers. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune.
All right, we head to the bottom of the sixth. We got a tie ball game here. Sixes are wild. 6-6. I'm sorry, it's 4-4 into the sixth. Justin Stockstill's going to lead this one off. Weinhoffer's still out here. What's his pitch count, Devin? I'm a little surprised that he's out here. I know, tight ball game, and he's their guy. Stockstill's going to fly out to the shortstop as he hits it out into center field.
Yeah, Tommy, his pitch count on that went well. I mean, he was 93 before that pitch, so 94. And on his 94th pitch, gets to one pitch, one out in the bottom of the sixth here.
Yeah, maybe a little unusual. I know he's a senior. He's a MGCC commit. A little unusual maybe this early in the season to hit 100 pitches, but I know he is their guy, and he's pitched a heck of a ball game so far. He's going to throw his first pitch to, who is this? We got a pinch hitter?
This is Parker.
Is this Parker?
Yeah.
That'll be ball 2 to Parker. Parker's going to take that as a foul ball down the left side. So, yeah, maybe a little unusual to take him to 100 pitches, but I do realize that he's their guy, he's their arm, and he deserves maybe to get a decision. You got to think this is probably his last inning, so he's going to hit the 100-pitch mark. Helton's going to hit that one right back up the middle. Shortstop's going to make a play to his left, and he's going to make a pretty good throw. Umpire says no, though, at first base, that the first baseman got pulled off the bag. Umpire was in position, and he didn't hesitate, made the call as safe. The St. Patrick coach is going to walk out and have a conversation about that. Yeah, first base umpire is going to come down and talk to his partner behind the plate. I don't know either. It's going to be bang-bang either way.
Yeah, he's going to appeal it. I tend to think that the first baseman got his foot back onto the bag from my angle. And we're going to see what the discussion is. I mean, that is the home plate umpire's duty with nobody on and play. They're going to call him safe, Tommy.
So how are we going to score that one, guys? What are y'all going to score that one, a hit or an error?
Error just on the throw.
I was waiting on my official score to make a ruling here, but I don't see him making a ruling, so we're going to call it an error ourselves. I would tend to agree. It's fairly routine play by the shortstop and just pull the first. That'll bring to the plate the leadoff hitter, Jamie Lumpkin. Throw over to behind Helton at first. So Tide looking here, maybe the last chance for the top of the order to come up here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing through a fastball, a breaking pitch. They're going to throw behind Helton. And that was fairly close, but he was back at first.
Yeah, I have to agree with umpire on that one. It went in favor of the Tide, of course, but I thought he got his foot back on the first play, but he got back in there safely on that throw behind.
Another throw over the first, another bang play, but he's safe at first. So they're paying a little attention to Helton over there.
Yeah, I don't know if, they may think that, Helton does have some speed on him, and he could be.
Ball up high.
Could be very well trying to put some pressure on, move himself to get into scoring position. But he's making things close, sure enough, Tommy.
A text from Jeff Stockstill, still listening over on the Eastern Shore. Hey, Jeff, that ball's going to be hit right back up the middle. Second baseman's going to catch it, step on the bag, throw to first, but the ball's going to get away from the first baseman. So Helton's going to be out. And he's going to throw the ball away at first. So Jamie's going to motor into second on the fielder's choice and then the error.
Yeah, it just second baseman kind of rushed. He, in my opinion, had a lot more time than he thought he did. He had a chance to, because ball was pulling him to second base, and he just stepped on the bag and had more time than I thought. And he kind of rushed the throw, and it just got past the first baseman.
I got some more guesses, but still no right guesses on the trivia question. Paul Spacer Shop Mardi Gras Cafe. What was that pitch, Devin? I was looking down. That was a ball high?
It was a ball
high.
Either high or out one.
So 1-0 on King, and so King will step out and talk to Coach Evan. And
Kyler's 0 for 2 tonight. He flied out to the second baseman, lined out to the shortstop, and was hit by a pitch in his last at bat.
So what major league pitcher was in a save opportunity, gave up a grand slam, and still recorded the save? He has a very distinct nickname. I'm going to start giving you some questions because I don't want to eat your butter crunches. I want you to have them, but I will eat them, and I will not be upset about it.
You'll be eating them out there in the heat shed tonight.
I will not be. My ex-wife is still texting me. All right, here's the 1-1 that looks to be outside, but it's called a strike. Kyler King says I couldn't hit that one with a boat paddle, I don't think, but he regroups, steps back in there. 1-1. He hits that one in the gap. No, what a play by the third baseman. What a play by the third baseman. And he's going to throw across the diamond. The first baseman is going to kind of argue the play. Let me describe this for you again. So the ball was topped to the third baseman. Third baseman makes a good play, stands up, throws across the diamond to first, does not get the out at first, pulls him off the bag. But instead of throwing home, Jamies comes around third and scores because the first baseman is arguing with the umpire holding the ball. So the end result is Jamie's going to score from second. Kyler King's going to be at first, and the St. Patrick coach probably about to get ejected because he's kind of upset down there at first base. And maybe rightly so. That was two calls that were very bang, Devin. I thought the first one may have been out. That one looked to be pretty safe to me, but I think that's maybe a hangover from the first play. What do you think?
Well, Tommy, I mean, he definitely – did he just get ejected? No, the umpire looked like he pointed, and the home plate umpire looked like he threw him out. But maybe not. Anyway, back to your question. So, I mean, I don't know. We got different angles tonight, but, I mean, it could have gone either – I say it could have gone either way. I mean, I tend to –
There's no either way. It's either out or safe.
Well, Tommy, I'm going to have to lean on the other side, and I thought he was out. I mean, the third baseman made a great play, made a throw all the way over. Now, the only thing that would have been his foot may have got pulled off the bag on the throw a little bit.
Right. It's hard for us to see that. Whether he was out of safe, doesn't take anything away from third base. The third baseman make a heck of a play.
That's right.
Just a heck of a play.
Heck of a play for sure.
He laid down to his left, caught the ball, threw across the diamond. The first baseman had to lay down and try to catch the ball. It wasn't a great throw. And he laid out on his belly too, and we can't see whether he pulled off the bag or not. Umpire's credit, he was right on top of the play, and he again made an immediate call, didn't hesitate. The first baseman decided to argue instead of throwing the ball into home because they probably could have thrown Jamie. Morgan Kraft, and they're going to throw over to first and pick Kyler King off after all of that. So this one 5-4. We'll be right back.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a speed bump. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to reattach your muffler could hurt. So switch to Allstate, save money, and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Jason Pygott has offices in Picayune. Make sure you have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Based on coverage and limits selected, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Forest Health wants its patients to receive the best possible care, wherever they are. Through regional medical facilities, Forest Health offers services for wound care patients in one of 4 wound healing centers, including Highland Hospital in Tylertown, Pearl River County Hospital in Poplarville, and Forest General Hospital in Hattiesburg. At these facilities, our medical team treats the whole person, not just the wound. For more information, visit www.foresthealth.org.
So we have some excitement here in the top the bottom of the 6th, as the Maroon Tide is able to, I would say, steal a run as St. Patrick was arguing a call. Jamie comes around from second on what would have been a routine play into second. So they go ahead 5-4. Kyler King still out here pitching in the the top of the 7th.
Be Gunnar Ure.
Ure. Yeah, I said Ure a while ago, and you corrected me. So Ure's going to take the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Still looking for a right answer if you want those butter crunches. Got lots of guesses. No good answers, though. I'll give you, he had his very distinct nickname, and the team was the LA Angels. I don't know how to make it any easier than that. 1-0 is going to stay up top. 2-0 to Ure. 601-590-5950 if you want to give me a guess. Paul's Pastry Shop, Mardi Gras Cafe trivia question.
Tommy, are we going to give him the parameters of his playing years?
Well, that's going to be the next hint. I'm running out of time here, so I'm trying to give you some hint.
I ain't going to be mad if you give me them butter crunch. I'll take them.
I'll eat them. I guarantee you. I won't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah, me and Riley will tear them things up.
King's going to record the first out of the inning on the strikeout. It's going to bring up Williams to the plate for St. Patrick. Top of the 7th.
Williams tonight's 0 for 3. Sorry, he was struck out, hit by pitch, and reached on an error and came around to score on the home run.
He's going to hit that one high into left center field. Parker Helton's on his horse, but he's not going to get there. That ball is going to fall in the gap in left center. And so it'll bounce into the wall. Williams will stand at second with a double.
Tommy, that ball kept carrying. I mean, it looks like the wind's blowing harder than it was at the beginning of the game, but I thought Parker was going to get to it, but it's like halfway there. He ended up getting on his high horse, and but yeah, the ball just kept carrying out to left center field.
Yeah, there was no doubt it was going to carry. It's just a matter could Helton get there. He was shading to right center, and he had to make a long run into the power alley in left center and just couldn't get there. So a little more noise here in the top of the 7th for St. Patrick. They got a tied run on second. And number 23, that's Aiden Lee at the plate. 1 out. Breaking pitch is going to be a called strike. St. Patrick getting a little frustrated. You can see they're on just about every call now for the umpire.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to stay inside. I thought it maybe got clipped his jersey, but Lee didn't flinch, and he didn't look at the umpire, so we'll just call it a ball. Kicked away from Watts, but not far enough for the runner to be able to advance from second. Here's the 1-1 from King. Breaking pitch is going to swung and fouled off. 1-2. 5-4 here, top of the 7th. Tide have 5 hits on 5 runs. They've been helped by 6 errors by St. Patrick. St. Patrick has 4 runs on 3 hits. Here's the 1-2 that's going to be popped up in the center field area. Lumpkin's going to come in from shortstop, settle under the ball, and make the catch.
Breath there a little bit on that pop fly, Tommy.
But he made a long run. He was playing kind of in the 5-6 hole over there, and that ball was on the second base side of second base.
Right,
and,
but I mean, in the infield, the shortstop has priority. If he calls the ball, you're taught. I mean, all the other infielders are taught to kind of back off.
Get away, get off me if he says anything. They did, Brunson and Helton. So here's the first pitch to Carson Kilpatrick. He's going to foul that one over the top of us here.
Yeah, Kilpatrick is 0 for 2 tonight. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat, struck out, and flied out to center field.
0-1, 2 out, 5-4, top of the 7th. Maroon Tide leads this one. That one's going to be hit to Brunson at second. He was shading to second base, and that ball is going to get kicked away from him. That's going to let the runner score from second base. So that's going to be a RBI single and tie the ball game up. So once again.
Yeah, Tommy Brunson on that hit there, he was, like you said, he was shading second base, but he was trying to play with the runner to hold him on. It's his responsibility to hold the runner on at second base when there's a right-handed batter in the box. And just he couldn't get back to his position when the ball was hit.
So St. Patrick just won't go away here, and they score the tying run in the top of the 7th on a single to the right-hand part of the field. Brunson Stocksel was shaded over, couldn't get back into the 3-4 hole. Ball kicks out into right field. And so,
yeah, this Jacob Alexander was the home run hitter last at bat. He had the 3-0 green light. And he put that ball on Union School Road out there in left field and got a hold of it well.
So we know he's got a little pop. Be careful here with a man on first. 1-1 count to him. Breaking pitch, he's going to swing through. So, Kerry, you are correct on your guess.
Does he get Butter Crunch?
He does not. Those default to me. That was going to be a swing and a miss, and the runner's going to get thrown out at second base. Good job there by Landon Watts. Alexander swings through the second strike. Runner tries to steal a base, and he's going to get thrown out. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. We're all tied at 5. See if the Maroon Tide can score one here, put this one away. Be back in just 30 seconds.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
We got your back, hey. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting, she just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fit you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. Located at 6682 Highway 11 North, Suite 103, Carrier, Mississippi, 39426. We got your back, hey.
So Morgan Kraft, Cooper Moreau, Landon Watts will be the 3 batters for the Maroon Tide here in the bottom of the 7th. Got a tie ball game, 5-5. I want to remind you that the first pitch of every half inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune, where the customer is always first. Come by and see Chantel Thady at the West Canal branch for all of your banking needs. So finally got a new pitcher.
Yeah, Tommy, that new pitcher is number 25, Bennett Rhymes. And the final line tonight for Mr. Weinhofer is 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, only 1 earned run tonight for the Tide, 3 strikeouts. 104 pitches tonight for Mr. Weinhofer.
Yeah, so a long night for him, and he's finally retired. So we'll see what we get out of the new guy here. Morgan Kraft will step back into the box. He was hitting in the bottom of the 6th as Keene got picked off. And umpire went to both dugouts. Not sure what he's recording, but he's talked to both coaches, recorded something in his book of books. He's put the book into his pocket. And once again, we get an extended version of Morgan's walkout song. Seems that that's happened 3 or 4 times tonight. But he's now in the box. Music off. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be called strike.
Yeah, Tommy, that was a 64-mile-an-hour breaking pitch.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's why I hesitated. Didn't know what to call that from Mr. Ryan. I don't know if that's a fastball or a breaking pitch or what it is. Morgan's going to hit the second one to the third baseman. He catches it takes a hop, throws across the diamond, and he'll make a good throw to the first baseman this time. And he will record the first out of the inning. As there's no drama in that throw. Clean field, clean throw. That'll bring up Cooper Moreau, the third baseman for the Tide. Tide looking to do something here. Don't want to go into extra innings. It hasn't been good to us so far this year. There's the first pitch to Coop. He's going to swing through another 60-something mile an hour. I don't know if that's changeups or it's hard for me to tell. Or if that's fastballs.
It's got a loop to it, so it's got a breaking pitch.
Okay. Coop's going to hit the second pitch out into center field. And so Coop hit it on the nose just right at the center fielder.
Yeah, Tommy, the center fielder was actually shaded towards the right center gap, probably expecting pull from the left-handed hitter. So I thought that ball had a great chance to get down, but center fielder covered a lot of ground there on that play in center field, and brings up Landon Watts.
Watts going to foul that one off for his first pitch, 0-1. Still looking for a right answer. I have the right answer, but it's Carey, and Carey is not eligible. I will eat his butter crunches, though, if you don't get the right answer. You don't text it to me. So I'm not ashamed to do it. That's going to be strike 2 to Watts. So what major league pitcher gave up a grand slam? Watts is going to hit this one back up the middle, but the shortstop's going to make a good play and a good throw. And he's going to retire the third out. So we're going to play some bonus baseball here.
They got extra innings to answer that trivia question.
Yeah, they got some more time. I don't want to have to eat your butter crunches, but I will do it if I need to.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve its local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and Highway 43 South just a quarter mile at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
Kyler King still out there on the bump for the Maroon Tide as we head into the top, the 8th. All tied up here at 5. Number 10, Jacob Alexander is going to be the hitter for St. Patrick as we start some bonus baseball here. First pitch from Kyler is going to be up high. That first pitch is every inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. 1-0 pitch is going to be swung on and missed by Alexander. That'll be 1-1. One's going to be fouled off. So that'll bring the count to 1-2. What major league pitcher pitched for the Angels has a nickname, gave up a grand slam and a save opportunity and still recorded the save? Got a box of butter crunches. Or if you choose to something else, you can do. You would do anything else, but you do have the opportunity to get something else other than butter crunches. 1-2 is going to be down low for 2-2.
Butter crunch or sugar cookie? That's my go-to.
Got to get butter crunches. That's going to be hit on the ground through the hole out into left field. So by Cooper, by Jamie. That's going to be a single out in left field. So for the second inning in a row, St. Patrick's going to get the leadoff runner on. That's going to bring the starting pitcher Weinhofer to the plate. Number 5.
Yeah, Weinhofer tonight has pulled the hat trick on strikeouts. He's struck out his first at-bat swinging, struck out looking his next 2 at-bats.
So he'll hit with a runner at first. Kyler's going to throw behind him. He's back safely. Here comes the first pitch to Weinhofer. It's going to be fouled off for strike one.
Ball's brought to you by Allstate, the Pygate Agency.
Which Major League pitcher that pitched for the LA Angels has a very distinct name. Starts with a K, I'll tell you that too. 601-590-5950. Weinhofer's going to foul that one off. 0-2.
Talking ball, y'all. Going overtime tonight. Next week, Jeremy Shesby down on the third base line on tonight's game.
Here's the 0-2. That's going to be hit out into right center. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. Runner at first is going to try for third, and he's going to get hosed at third base. What a shot out there by Busby. Busby says, not only am I pretty, I can also throw.
I think he threw that ball harder than any of his pitches tonight.
Yeah, that was a BB across the diamond. It was a one-hopper out there. He goes into the gap and throws the guy from first out, trying to get to third. So on that play, Weinhofer will get to second.
Yeah, how critical is that out there? I mean, I know a base hit still potentially scores a run, but a fly ball can't score a run on an out tonight.
So that's going to bring to the plate number 8. That is John Hay. Weinhofer's going to be at second after the single into right field. Busby with a laser into third.
Yeah, Hay tonight's 0 for 3 as well. He flew out center field and grounded out third base and then flew out to the first baseman.
Here's the pitch to Hay. He's going to hit that one on the ground to third base, and it eats Cooper up. Going to kick out into left field, and that's going to score a run. The runner's going to come in from second. And so Weinhofer will score on a hard-hit ball that just got up Cooper's leg and kicks out into left field, kicks far enough away from Jamie. That runner at second, Weinhofer's going to score. So Hay is going to get his first hit of the night. So he stands at first here as St. Patrick takes the lead here in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, Tommy, I mean, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but Cooper tried to. It kind of pulled him to his left, but I think he had time to get more in front of the ball there a little bit and wear it off the chest, so to speak, and just to keep that runner at bay.
So that's going to bring up Kopswa. He's going to foul the first pitch off into the stands. Will scatter the St. Patrick faithful.
Yeah, kind of because going back to what I was saying is he wears it off the chest and still has the opportunity to get. Keeps the runner at bay at second base and puts the double play back into play. But nevertheless.
Swing and a miss by Kopswa. Finally got a right answer, gentlemen, after we did everything but spell it. So good job. Corey Dorn got the right answer. I'll read that to you here in just a second.
I think Tommy still wants your butter crunch.
Yeah, I'm still at least going to charge you one. What a breaking pitch by Kyler as he breaks one off to Kopswa and strikes him out. So that's 2 outs. Runner on first here. That's going to bring to the plate number 18, Austin Knapp.
Yeah, Knapp is 0 for 2 on the night. He walked his first at bat, struck out.
Francisco K-Rod Rodriguez. That is the correct answer. That's going to be a late and threatening. Runner on second. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from King. It's going to be outside, and the runner's going to go to third, and Watts is going to throw that to second. He didn't see the batter. He didn't see the runner break for third, and so he tries to throw behind the runner. And then to make it worse, it gets by Jamie at second, goes all the way into center field. So the runner scores from.
Gets by center fielder, too.
The runner's going to score from second on that would be a stolen base and then a E2.
Yeah, Tommy, I guess, I mean, I don't see, I mean, as a catcher, you have the view of the entire field. I don't know if Kyler may have blocked his view from his release point. but
Yeah.
it looked like he had his mind made up. I mean, the runner on second had a long lead, but looked like Watts kind of made his mind up before the pitch was even thrown that he was throwing behind him. That's my only guess to that.
Swing and a miss there by Cotter as he does retire the side. So not before St. Patrick's going to push across 2, and they take a 7-5 lead here into the bottom of the 8th. We'll be back here at the Kirk in just a second.
Dr. Hermaine Almonte, Chair of Surgery and Trauma Medical Director, Highland Community Hospital.
Over the last 10 years, the Highland Surgery Department have grown exponentially. We have been able to add multiple services to our surgery department, which includes urology, general surgery, advanced laparoscopic surgery, ENT, as well as ophthalmology.
Highland Community Hospital, here when you need us most. For more information, go to highlandch.com.
Hey neighbors, we're not that far from where you are. Make that short drive to Paw Paw's Campers in Picayune and see our Wildwood, Catalina, Sportsman, and Zinger trailer lines and our Rockwood and Heritage Glen fifth wheel lines. From Houma to Hammond, Biloxi to Jackson, and Mobile and Pensacola, we're not that far from where you are. Come and see us.
You're gonna love the way we deal. Papa's Camper City and Picayune. You're gonna love the way we deal.
We're back here at the Kirk. Tommy Upton along with Devin Hedgepath in the bottom of the 8th. Bonus baseball. Maroon Tide trails this one now 7-5. Turner Pugh is going to lead this one off. It's a pinch hitter for Landon Franklin. The first pitch is going to be a called strike. Second pitch is going to be a ball outside.
Yeah, we need need to see some grit here from the Tide tonight. Been kind of slow since.
Pugh's going to pop that one up behind first base. Second baseman's going to settle underneath it and record the first out of the inning. So, tied down to their final 2 outs. Busby's going to be the batter at the plate. Busby with a cannon in the previous inning to record 1 out, but not before St. Patrick would still record 2 runs. He's going to swing and miss, or swing and foul off the first pitch. 0-1. So call time vigorously.
Mm-hmm.
He'll step back behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Busby's going to top that one down to third. Third baseman goes to his left, makes the play, throws across the diamond, and records the second out of the inning. So,
yeah, I mean, see if they can.
Got a claw like you, the third monkey getting on the arc. That's all you can do right now. And it's starting to rain for the Tide because it's 2 outs. Justin's going to hit a number back. Roaring back here in extra innings and win this one for a score of 7-5. We'll be back. We'll take just a break and we'll wrap this one up for you here at the Kirk.
Paw Paw's Campers in Picayune has been selected the best RV dealer in the state of Mississippi for the year 2023 by the readers of Mississippi. Recognized by this publication. You can go to MississippiMagazine.com and see more about this award. Paw Paw's Campers and Cars. Fun. Come and see us.
That's a good RV, Paw.
So 7-5. They add 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. If I believe are 2 in the second and 1 in the third. Take a 4-0 lead. But then St. Patrick fly on a 3-run home run to tie the ball game, and then it was back and forth, Devin, and
I mean, kind of a testament to that St. Patrick's team. I mean, they never gave up. I mean, as soon as they got that long ball, I mean, they got instant confidence. Pitcher came back out and with 94. Some unfortunate umpire calls that didn't go their way, and man, they came back and fought in the 8th inning here, and not necessarily hit coast mode. I mean, still were trying to fight and had competitive at bats, and squaring the ball up, just couldn't get things to fall. But testament to the St. Patrick Fighting Irish, and a testament to their name. I mean, they kept fighting and never gave up, and just unfortunate tonight for in extra innings that we're 0 for 2 in extra inning ball games, and so kind of need to put games away don't let off the throttle when you go up 4-0. You'd like to see the Tide to keep pressing and eliminate those big innings in offense. I mean, because that's what kind of led to that big top of the 5th inning with 4 runs being scored, and had 2 errors, and if I'm not mistaken, on in 1 inning, and so yeah, just kind of let things slip through our fingers tonight. And I mean, like I said, we had the lead 4-0 and just kind of coasted, I guess, so to speak. But
it was a bumpy ride. I think you're right. I think Races a really a outstanding performance by Busby. The first 4 or 5 innings was just outstanding. He was on top of it, and that's a shame when we hit the ball pretty well. But you're right. And much like the Biloxi game where we went into extra innings, we just seemed to run out of gas offensively late in the game. Just couldn't do anything. Had a lot of offense early in the game, or a considerable amount of offense early in the game, but just couldn't put the ball away. But good news is this is still preseason rain, but we plan on being there. Hopefully the rain will hold off. They're bringing you not only the audio but also the video feed too. Hey, if you like the video, Sonic Player of the Game, who are you going to go with?
Well, I kind of looked it over.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be Tanner Busby tonight.
Yeah.
Tanner went 4.1 innings pitched, allowing 0 earned runs with 6 strikeouts, and with the best play of the night, I think, was from him out in right field, making the throw, strong throw to throw out the runner at third on the
It was a line drive first and third that he got robbed. He robbed the runner on, and so Tanner Busby will be the Sonic Player of the Game. Corey Dorn is our Pulse Pastry Mardi Gras Cafe trivia winner tonight. And Corey, you know very well how to go get your Patrick on Friday, or I'll meet you headed out of town. I mean, whatever I need to do to pick up Butter Crunches, I'll do it.
For them, because we're never promised tomorrow.
Roll Tide, roll.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. And now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's in my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, there's so get Allstate.
Jason